Hey guys, Thetcglover here. Okay, so I'm glad that everyone liked my last video about Dragon Rulers, but today is going to be talking about a particular card which I just sort of thought about, and I realised that actually, if you use it at the right situation, it's actually proven to be quite a good card in this format. Obviously, if you check on eBay now for it, people have already realised how good it is for the last week or so, and I'm just actually quite slow on it. The card I want to talk about is Reptilliane Vaskii, and I'll have a picture of it on the screen. Okay, so basically, here's the problem, okay? Dragon Rulers, they summon Dragosek, and they detach one of their rulers to summon two tokens. So then 2/0 attack tokens on the field, and when those tokens on the field, Dragosek can't be destroyed. So you're thinking, I have to summon 3 giant monsters, no, or 2 small monsters on 1 giant monster to take down their monster, the whole setup, you know, and that setup basically costs them nothing to make. So what are you going to do? Well, if you do that, you're going to end up just losing, and it's stupid. So how about using Reptilliane Vaskii? Because basically, the only way you can summon it is by tributing 2 0 attack monsters on the field. So you tribute the tokens, you summon Vaskii, and then once per turn, you can select and destroy 1 monster on the field. So Vaskii can right up just destroy Dragosek. If they have Big Eye on the field, then you can crash the 2600 attack Vaskii into Big Eye, so then you clear the whole field. Of course, they can just remake the same thing in next turn. However, how is this applicable in a more consistent sense rather than just teching Vaskii into any deck? Now, it's a reptile, and as we know from Lord of the Attack and Galaxy, we actually got King of the Feral Imps, which actually searches for reptiles, and you can actually do it twice. You just detach, search, Vaskii, you know. I use King of the Feral Imps because I want to go tin goldfish into gadget, search a gadget, make King of the Feral Imps, search for Thetcglover Kage, and then you can do more dirt next turn, you know, but you just keep spamming rank 4s, and if you want to, you can go into stuff like Shockmaster and Ouroboros and the Sigma and stuff like that. So it has got a lot of use, but in this sense, if you use it in something like Evil Swarm, okay, that's more a competitive sense really. When they go first, and they drop Ophion against Dragon Rulers, they will generally win. That's what I said in my last video. As long as you've got Ophion and they don't have Blaster, and you've got maybe, even if you have something like Forbidden Dress, then they can't destroy it with Blaster, so you're really good if you have that dress set. However, when you don't go first, let's say that you lose the die roll in game 1, and then you go game 1, they beat you because you can't come back from their Dragosek and everything. And then you beat them with Ophion, and then on game 3 they beat you, and it just keeps happening. You just keep going 2-1 every single round. So that's not very good. And Vaskii allows you to, instead of going into Ophion on your, you know, if you go second, you have a much better chance of coming out on top of game 2 or game 1 if you open up with Vaskii, or you don't, and they summon their Dragosek with tokens, and then you just go Caster, summon Thunderbird or summon Heliotrope, or go Rabbit, summon Heliotropes, make Feral Imp, search for Vaskii, Vaskii does the derp. Yeah, and if they don't kill Vaskii, then every single turn you can just keep destroying their cards. And it is a 2600 beat, so they can't even get over it unless they use Blaster. So yeah, what is the problem? I mean, it's not the perfect out, because as we know, there is no perfect out to Dragon Rulers. But that being said, it's a pretty good out, I have to say. Of course, there is those times when they don't summon Dragosek, when they just summon Big Eye, or they summon Master Blades instead, and you're just there with a Vaskii going, I'm waiting for you to summon Dragosek, or they summon Dragosek, summon 2 tokens, and then they pop using one of their tokens to pop something on your field, and then they've only got 1 token left because they know that you're going to have Vaskii, so they don't do anything, and you just got a dead Vaskii in hand. So the sensible thing really is to side it out, but at the same time you want to have that in there. But of course you can always facilitate it using your own tokens, stuff like Dandelion tokens, you know, it's stuff like that. It's a good card, it's just I'm not sure in testing if it's good enough yet, but I think it's a really good idea, and I just thought about it, and some people have been testing it in Evil Swarms, friends of mine, and they've told me that it's actually been really, really effective. So definitely comment down below if you've been testing it, or the actual concept itself, you know, Furio stuff, how you feel about Reptilliane Vaskii against Dragon Rulers. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you haven't. If you have already recently, then thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a few days. My next video will probably be the Lord of the Attack and Galaxy box opening. so definitely subscribe for that so you can get to watch it as soon as I upload it. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, and until next time, the Thetcglover is out.